Hello you guys and welcome back. We are in the finale of the master bedroom, you guys. I swear it has to be. We have to be done. I need to enjoy it. It is the holiday season. Thanksgiving is this week. You guys would have celebrated by the time you saw this. I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving, ate all the turkey, stuffed yourself, and now we are heading into Christmas and I want to enjoy it fully. And I want to enjoy this room, you guys. I've been working away at it. We're so close. And the big thing that's left this week is the ceiling, and I'm so excited to be partnering with American Tin Ceilings, you guys. You know that I partnered with them for the boys' room. Went with a copper ceiling in there. It looks stunning with the red walls, maroon burgundy walls, so beautiful. Now in there I used their snap lock technology, so you put one in, slide one in, screw it in, and you just kind of keep sliding and going. You guys know I tried to start in the center of the room with those. You can't do that. You got to start at the edge. Whereas this time I'm just using nail up because I do have beadboard ceiling, and so I can shoot the nails straight through the wood. And this is going to be, the other one was simple, so this will be just as simple. I can start in the center of the room. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't know, so we gotta figure that out. But you guys, look at how beautiful. And it even has like kind of like a fleur-de-lis sort of look to it. I chose that because you guys know I like to add like a little bit of a French flair in my design, specifically the dining room. I'm so excited about these. They are real tin. I will have them linked down below. You guys can check. Link down below, you guys can check them out. But we're basically just gonna go ahead and get started. They also have different patterns and colors. So much to choose from. They are so beautiful. It was really hard, but I decided I wanted to go with something just, you guys know this room has been very simple. Something a little bit simpler, but that still had some beauty and texture to it. So I love them and I'm really excited to get them on the ceiling. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the ceiling. It is the original beadboard ceiling, and I don't know if they ever had something over it, or I was gonna say under it, under it, but because the girls' room has plaster, and I don't know if there's beadboard between the plaster because I repaired the ceiling. I don't even know. And then the boys' room had a drop ceiling kind of thing. I don't really know, but obviously the beadboard is original, but I don't know if at some point they had something over it or if the beadboard would have been the original ceiling. I really have no clue. Okay, I've decided to make it possibly harder for myself and start at the center of the room with the light fixture. And because these are relatively thin, they are really easy to cut with just some metal snips. So you just need to be careful, wear gloves if you want to, and let's figure this out. Okay, to get to the center of the light, obviously it's gonna have to slide. So I cut this, and then I found this spool of ribbon, or twine that I had, and I used for nothing but looks. And it's about 4 inches. It is 4 inches across, which is the hole that I need for it to fit around. So I'm just gonna put that in the center and make myself, as best I can anyways, make myself a little cutout. And then hopefully this fits where I need it to.
Entire rug.
Yeah, you did.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3.
Pull the rug.
I can't pull the rug.
I just put a whole ceiling up.
And I did not pull the rug.
Just don't break it.
There's no chance.
You didn't even try.
Yes, I did.
Try.
I can't grip it.
Try.
We're gonna push at the same time, ready?
No, I don't want to break the bed.
We're gonna break the bed. We need to lift the bed. We just have to move the bed.
We can't move
Wait,
the
why are
bed.
you trying to move the rug?
I thought if we pulled the rug, it would move easier than lifting the bed.
I know.
We can't lift the bed, it's gonna lift over the rails.
No, lift the rails.
You can't, they're in the bed. If you lift up, they come out.
Okay, well, let's try to pull this then, ready?
That's what I said. Why is only my side moving?
My side's moving.
Why is only my side moving?
Because I'm helping.
It's the ankle.
I have a side table on mine too, so.
You don't.
It's one leg. Go! How far do you think you're gonna get this?
I love and hate this bed.
I hate this bed.
Should push it. You don't like it?
Okay, push and I'll pull. Ready? Go.
Keep up.
Wait, I'm
Take
not
that.
I can't. Wait. Heave. Oh!
How is this thing not like falling through the floor?
I have no idea. Ready?
Don't give it ideas.
Ready? Go!
Wait, it's on cords.
Oh.
Ready, 1,
2, 3, go. Pull. Push. Ready? Set. Go.
They probably think we're faking.
No, we're not. Push. Push. Wait, just the bed's moving.
We're pulling. That's what we're doing.
Oh.
Wow. It's the final countdown. It's too small. I measured. Pause, please. The final countdown for real this time. Yeah, baby. I need a neck massage. And a nap. Oh my gosh, you guys. My neck and my upper shoulders are very sore and I'm feeling very tired today. Oh my gosh. I even took a ton of breaks yesterday. Like I didn't push through yesterday. I was very slow going, but oh my goodness gracious. We now just have more finishing details to do. So I need to get the chair rail on either side of the fireplace here. I just ordered some metal outlets because I tried cutting the plastic ones and they just were splitting. So I'm gonna get some metal ones because where the wall molding is, I need to trim it down. You'll see that when we do it, no big deal. And then I've got the crown molding I have to finish up top of this unit. And then because in Emmett's room, when I cut the ceiling tile, it was copper and his room is red. You can't see that it's like unfinished. And I got it, I think that's a game. I got it right up to the edge, but because the tin is metal, obviously, and this is white, you can kind of see in this one where I cut specifically right above the window. And so I just want to make it look cleaner. So we're gonna get like a tiny piece of trim all the way around the ceiling. So that is so fun for me. So, and then I do want to paint the ceiling actually maybe a shade lighter than what's on the wall. So I'll still be doing alabaster. However, for this video and for the brand, we're gonna leave it as is because I need to show them the product and give them some product photos. And so they requested that I just keep it the color that I got it so that they can use the photos, and that totally makes sense to me. But, and also in the future, I will be painting it, but I'm kind of happy that they don't want that to be happening right now because it gives me a break because I can't. So in the future, the ceiling will be painted the same color as the walls. If that happens in the next couple weeks before Christmas, if that happens in the new year, we'll see. But yeah, so just keep that in mind that I am aware that the ceiling is a little bit brighter than what's happening in the room, and it still is beautiful, but I will be caulking some areas and, you know, then we can paint and cover the nail heads and all those things. You can barely see them, but like I can see them. So anyways, I'm just talking now to procrastinate for me actually doing any work. Yeah, we're gonna have some lunch though. I need a snack. I need more than a snack. I need a snack and a nap and a full-blown weekend away in Paris with the baguettes and macarons and strolling the city with a beautiful skirt and high heels. Dreamland. And then we can do the details. We're right there. We're right there, you guys. Okay, let's do this. Trying not to scream right now because putting these pieces on the wall, the leaning of the fireplace is driving me crazy. And I do not want to take it off the wall. I'm gonna eat some lunch, then we're gonna come back to this. All right, I took a break, had some lunch, feel more tired, but we're gonna keep going for today because I feel like if I crash, it's done. It's only 2:30. I went to Lowe's with my husband and I am gonna fix the fireplace, but we'll get back to that. But for the trim up top here, I found this piece. It's just a nice little subtle detail that most won't notice, but I feel like it's gonna be just enough to cover this gap under here. So I'm going to put that up and then we'll paint it and keep moving. Piece of cotton candy, don't eat it. Yay! Was there really an option? No. What? Drywall is a piece of poo. There's not even in either? Was this thing even in the wall? With that one nail?
Watch it.
Is it this screw?
There's a screw right here too that came out.
It's not even in.
I'll see you two. One, two.
Pull it the same
This
time.
one black popped out.
Can you move to the right?
Please, Mom.
And then
Please. Mom, please, because I love you.
flip it a little bit to the I love you
Mom,
too, baby.
please, because I love you.
Lift up the right
This
side.
has got to be right against the.
Mom,
There,
please.
it's,
It's because you're my best.
You're my best too. What?
Oh, I thought once you drilled it in, you were gonna fill it with something different.
Oh. Okay, you guys, you're at the final big project for this room, which feels so weird to say because I feel like there's still 5 million things to do and there are like 100 million little things to do. No, wait, that's a bigger number. There still are about 1 million little things to do, but nothing as big as this. So we went ahead and got all the patchy patches we need to patch. Don't worry about it, you guys. It's not my best work. And I should have done it correctly when I first took off the whole wall, and then I made it harder for myself the second time, and I should have redone it when I took the mantle off, but I just had Brad's help and I wanted to use him quickly. So anyways, the mantle is now level, and then this side is just like slightly off in my mind. And so that's just a mantle thing at this point. The mantle was a little bit bowed, whatever. It's a lot better, and I'm happy with that. So anyways, and I still need to patch up like the baseboards and stuff, and I still need to find trim that matches. So we have the wall, and then we have this beauty, which initially I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna put it on the wall and then we'll paint the inside la-dee-dee-doo-da-dee. But then there's like this bump out down here that, I don't know, it obviously would have like, something would have latched onto it. I don't know. So it's a little bit frustrating, but it's not the end of the world because I figured I can just build a tiny little box around the back of it. So I'm just gonna have this on either side, this. And then this on the top. You get the idea. So anyway, so that'll allow it to bump out from the wall pretty much just a bit more than this was going to. And then because we have that like awkward bumpiness, I went ahead and spared you me cutting this down 15 billion times. Apparently I only do things in millions. I went ahead and cut that down to size, right? Right. Yeah, okay. That will eliminate all the yuckiness at the bottom that you guys could see, and then it'll make the back disappear, and then we'll probably just do candles for right now. Honestly, I know a lot of people said electric fireplace. Love that idea. However, we don't have electricity to this area, and I know you guys are like, you had it open, blah, blah. Guys, it costs money and time, and I had neither. So anyways, this is where we're going. And then around the outside of this, we are going to tile it. But at first I thought, oh my gosh, I have to mortar just for this little section. Nay. If you have been doing any kind of DIY, you've probably heard of Muscle Bound. So it's just a really sticky mat. People use this in their kitchen. So I was like, I think it's fine for this tiny little project. So it's basically, yeah, just a big sticker that we're gonna stick here. I'm also hoping that it will kind of help hold on my little boxy thing. I gotta figure that out. I'll figure it out as we go, but the sun's starting to set and I just want to finish this today. I want to get to the pretty part because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I want to be done. I just want to enjoy it. So anyways, yeah, we're going to use this. And then for tile, initially I just thought, oh, we'll get some pretty creamy white tile. This is like a Zeliage tile kind of idea. It looks handcrafted. It has a lot of texture to it. Really beautiful. And I've always wanted to use this. I probably will end up using this in the kitchen at some point. And I was putting it here and it's really pretty, but it feels a little too modern. And I know that this bedroom kind of is, in the sense that it's like very neutral, but I don't know, that pop to me just felt a little harsh, especially with the beautiful wood tone, and you have the beautiful cast iron. So then I thought, you know what? The inspiration, you guys can't see, I'm staring at it in my mirror. The inspiration is the Magnolia picture. What if, you know, like, what if? And you know, it's Christmas time. Maybe that's what's leading me this way, but you guys, the green. And it also pays homage to the green tile that I covered up downstairs with sticky tile. To be fair, that tile was a bit garish. This is a lot more subtle, a lot more beautiful in my opinion. I don't think there's a question. I think I'm going to do green. Is that crazy? It's kind of crazy. But again, it's going to play off the picture. We'll pull some green in on the bed at some point. Christmas time, right now, which it is. It's going to be beautiful. So we're going to do that. I do not have my grout color yet or a tile cutter. So we're not going to get very far. My husband needs to go get those things because he also broke my metal snips. Not fully his fault. We're going to go ahead and start by putting this thing on there. And hopefully it's as easy as it says.
We know you have to listen when you time travel.
Okay, it said to install it like wallpaper, going top to bottom, and then push on it for 5 minutes, and that activates like the sticky. It said 5 minutes, but it's 5 seconds, thank goodness. So I've been procrastinating for like half an hour. It's really fun. So I have this tile cutter. It had pretty good reviews, and I don't think this is worth a tile swap. So we're gonna do this. It's also only $25. So yeah, I'm getting a little overwhelmed because I thought this would take me like 20 minutes, and now I'm realizing this is not gonna take me 20 minutes. It's gonna take me 20 minutes just to figure this thing out.
What are you gonna do? I get the last one.
Why am I so nervous? Where is my tape measure? Okay. First time. Okay, I'm done. We have to cut one. Okay, so place the cutting wheel on the rear edge of the tile. Ah! Ah. It's my first tile cut ever. Ah, we did it. Not bad. Second cut. This is so cool. I might be doing it all wrong, but it's really cool. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is the tile was splitting like crazy. I don't know, you can't cut it long ways. I don't know. The bad news is I had a mental breakdown. Insert picture here. It's fine though, my husband made me laugh, and he's an amazing angel, and he has already gone to Lowe's today to get me stuff while I was working in the room, and he's now going to Lowe's to get me a wet saw. So, we're going to pause on the tile, which really stinks because I wanted this done before Thanksgiving, and I wanted to just enjoy the room, and I just need to be done. You guys, I'm at the place where I've given enough of my time, energy, and soul. Where is my paint? Okay, sorry. I thought I grabbed the paint bucket, I didn't. So we're gonna touch up all the little areas. I need to paint the top of the thing up there. I need to paint this. I need to see if my outlets came, and I'm gonna do the metal on there, and we're gonna try and get it done before my husband comes home. Okay, so yeah. I just wanted to put a picture on the wall.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh, you're not even gonna notice it.
I think you will.
Try making dinner.
You're amazing. I wish I was as amazing as you.
You're amazing.
Okay, so since I last saw you, I have started staining the piece for the bottom of the bed. I did the second coat on all of that little trim piece I put up last night. I questioned my life choices. And oh, I finished the attic door. And it's so crazy because it's all things, but they're not really noticeable. And so it just feels like I'm on this hamster wheel of like getting the little things done. And you're gonna notice them. So Brad, my lovely husband, went out and got me a wet saw. And he's like, I really think this is gonna work so much better. And I knew it would, but I was just hoping that I could get it done easily in here because I didn't think I'd have to make crazy cuts, which I don't. It's just right here that's causing the issue. So he got it all set up for me and he said, tomorrow morning before we go for Thanksgiving, I will help you and we'll get that done. So I'm very thankful to him. I'm praying though that I keep my stickiness. I may have to just like glue those top ones on, which if someone's pulling this down, they're tearing the whole wall off anyway. So why don't people do that? Anyways, let me go get paint. I hate painting with foam brushes and yet I still keep painting with them. Why?
What's that?
We're back, baby. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey everyone, we're back, baby. Happy Thanksgiving. Right now you need one for this, one for this.
Someone needs to clean up this mess.
Wait, you look like that and I look like this? Oh wow. Oh, that's new.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's nice. I like that.
Sorry, Christine. Bless you wherever you are. Sorry for the worst lighting in the world. And also if you hear noise in the background, just my husband getting a foot massage while I work at 9 o'clock.
Machine.
It's really fine. How you doing over there?
Great, thanks.
Good. I am happy for you. So, yeah. Woo. Yay, Brad. You deserve it after your hard work on the fireplace.
Thank you. So sweet.
It's my middle name. Precious. Okay, I was thrifting and shopping all morning, forgetting that it was Black Friday sales, knowing it was, but forgetting in the sense that roll up into Target and it's 40% off of most things, and so I was out a little bit longer than I meant to. But I went and picked up I placed an order for prints last night and I got a bunch just so we could play around. Sorry, all the kids are home. But because I was out later than I expected, I'm going to tea with my brother's girlfriend and her family and my family, And so we are running out of time, but they're gonna come see the house. So I wanna get at least these 2 main ones up. And I wanna do like the, what's it called? Mod Podge. I always wanna say Mod Podge. Mod Podge. And then I'm going to need to cut out like a mat for it because unfortunately their boards don't print all the way. I don't know. Anyways, I'm talking fast. Again, I feel like this whole video has just been so frantic trying to get this room done, but it feels almost like a real room. Almost. I'm gonna spray paint that board. We're just gonna go ahead and put that in there real quick before they get here. Look at that, real quick. That's really dark. Christmas tree. Christmas tree. That one's I don't know if it was better with cardboard or with that, but anyways, anyways.
So long, farewell. I bid you say goodbye. No, I don't. That would be 2 turns too. Nope. Mom?
Okay, it's Saturday and it's the last day to like get the little details done. And this is gonna take time to fully make this room what I want it. And a lot of that I think is like, I want to bring in some really beautiful vintage pieces. And you know, I spent so much time focusing on the room that I was just so focused on how is the molding gonna work and how big do I want this and what kind of ceiling tiles that I didn't really focus on the small details, which is what makes a space. I've said this before, but it's the layering that really brings a room to the next level. It really elevates the space. And so right now I'm gonna give you guys the baseline and then we're gonna build. We might switch out these pictures for original art that I can find over time. I'd love to find some more beautiful, you know, maybe a tufted ottoman, a stool. I'm still looking for a little side table. I did order one on Amazon. You guys will see all this when we decorate for Christmas, hopefully. I'll have some extra touches, but this space is gonna be layered over time, so just remember that. So now this wall over here, this thing's rubbing against the wall. We found a second coat hook rack, and Brad was like, oh, I really like that because it's just another space to put our junk, you know, when we have our sweatshirts or something you don't quite want to put away, like a house coat because you know you're gonna wear it right the next day. We've been using this and hanging stuff on it. You might have seen it in the background of some of the videos I've been doing. And so there's no other spot that I want it for right now. When I redo the kitchen, I might want the hooks. And so I thought, you know what, let's just keep it here. Brad really likes it. And then I'm gonna put some artwork up here, but again, it might not be what lands here forever. I'm talking way too much. This video is already way too long. Taking some pictures. And now you might recognize this picture. This was actually the one that I had on that wall. And I don't have time to, well, 2 things. I don't have time to get a new mat for it. So I went ahead and cut it down smaller to fit here. And then I also thought it was too gray over there. I love the green and the gold. It looks so good, but it was too gray. But I still love the picture. So I think if we tuck it back here, I think it'll work, at least for now. Forgive me, but I finished this little spot yesterday without you guys right before the company came, and I love it so much. It's so sweet. Now, to balance it on this side, I did have the lamp over here, but I'm debating if I want the lamp here or if I want it over there. I did order a sconce, but it's not coming till tomorrow. So again, you're gonna see some finishing touches. Like I didn't grout the fireplace. I didn't have time. But you're gonna see finishing touches when we decorate this room for Christmas. Like I said, I'm so excited to decorate for Christmas because I have Christmas bedding and it's so pretty. Also, I hope you can't see my gingerbread pants. Okay. So now for styling this desk, which again, I do need to refinish the top at some point, but for right now, it's okay. I have this lamp and I got this for $2.99. Look at how beautiful. Do you guys remember this from a haul? The only thing is I like the shape, but the shade is very dirty. And so I tried to like wipe it off, but like there's old paint on it, which I don't think is for me. And then just some like stains. So I've seen people paint lampshades before, so I was thinking about just painting it for right now. Like literally it's the color of the wall, so either the color of the wall or maybe the color of the built-ins. And that could be a horrible decision, but it's either that or I have to throw it out, and I don't have a replacement for it just yet. So I might paint it, or I might not. I have scissors. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I know you can recover them, but I feel like I'll lose something if I do that. I don't know why I think that. Could just be a thought that makes no sense. And then to pull some green in, I just grabbed this book from, it doesn't matter what it is, but I grabbed this pretty little book from downstairs just to give it a little bit of height because it is a smaller mirror. And it does work, but there's no outlet to put it to right now. So we're just gonna shove the cord back here. And I need to buy like a bulb that is battery operated, but anyways, okay. And then I just grabbing some little random decor. It's really hard because a lot of my decor was put away because I was just gonna grab from like my bookshelves downstairs and make this work, but it's all put away for Christmas. And because we're not decorating for Christmas in here just yet, I have to use what I have. And that's so cute. And I've had it forever because Paris is my dream, you guys. It's my dream to go there one day. So we're gonna display that because this is the Desk of Dreams. We're gonna call it the Desk of Dreams because I'm gonna go to Paris one day. I'm gonna take you guys with me. And then I want to do I want to do a photo because I already have all of the floral here. So I want to do a photo. I need to go downstairs and find one. And then because this is the Desk of Dreams and dreams are a gift, we're gonna put some twine here to remember when we wrap packages that that's a gift and gifts can lead to dreams. So that's why that's here. I feel like the scale might be a tiny bit off over there. And then you guys, this is actually Amazon. This is so pretty. I'll have this link down below. Does that not look like something you would find at an antique store? Looks like it, but it's actually Amazon. Really pretty. Now this is antique. This is a lipstick holder. I do not wear lipstick, so I need to buy some lipstick. Maybe that's a dream of mine, is that one day I will wear lipstick. And we could put this on our Desk of Dreams in the dream lipstick holder. But for now, it's just a pretty little piece that we're gonna add somewhere. And then this little brass bucket, I actually just took the price tag off this. I did grab this from the dining room hutch, so I need to fill that spot. But I thought this would be good for holding your pen, that's not a pen, scissors and your pen. And maybe some tape, I don't know. But anyways, cute little brass bucket. Cut our twine with the scissors. Who knows what Harvey's gonna cut with that, but anyways, isn't that cute? Little things, you know, and maybe the scale, maybe I need something a little bit bigger. I don't know, but I think it's not that bad. All right, I gotta find a picture and I'm waiting for outlets to come in right now. This video's too long. Like I'm talking and I'm probably gonna cut all this out, but I'm waiting on the outlets to come out and then I need to rub and buff those. But it feels so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's my room. It's my room. The fireplace. The fireplace. Hang on, come here. So I was thinking about this fireplace and I was originally just gonna have this be like a backdrop, a plain backdrop. But then the more I thought about it, cast iron like this, it has a cover on it typically that would be very ornate. And so I thought, what if we did some wood detail and blended it in to make it look like it was a cast iron screen. So I have a piece, it's not coming till later today. But I thought, what if we did the top and then the bottom like so, and then have that middle piece and just have it be just another detail. It'll all blend in, but just something extra. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spray paint those and then we're gonna add some candles right here. Make it look super cozy. How about that? I've never done this before, but we're gonna use the Mod Podge mat to make this thing look like a painting. Apparently all you do is brush it on. We'll see. Is that too much? Am I supposed to water this down? I don't know. We're gonna find out together. I feel like this is a mistake. Does it look authentic yet? So I'm kind of freaking out that I put too much on. I may have destroyed this $20 picture. Which really stinks because this is supposed to be for my end shots in like 3 minutes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's not fine actually. This is not fine, this is not fine. Probably should have looked it up before I did it, but that is my own fault. Yes, it, yes, it, yes, it is. All right, you guys, we made it, but let's take one quick look back at where we started, ripping out the closet, the fireplace, adding boxes, learning a new word, cracker snacks, sitting in the IKEA closets and making them look custom with lots of work, trimming out the walls, patching up that fireplace, stripping a fireplace mantle. You guys, So much has gone into making this room our own, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's been a long journey, and I so appreciate each and every one of you being here. Through every single DIY challenge and struggle, we have finally made it. So one last look at that before of how it looked like a hoarder's paradise. Truthfully, I can't believe we lived with it like this for so long. Extra fabric for window shades, a closet that broke too many times. I feel like we have rightfully deserved the new oasis that we have created after 2 months of hard work. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy our new hotel suite. All right, you guys, that is going to conclude our bedroom makeover series. I actually cannot believe it. Speechless in the sense that I can't believe how disgusting it was at the start and what we were living with and just became our norm. Like, I feel like I'm in a bit of a state of shock. Like, I don't fully accept that this is my room, if that makes sense. And I haven't had that in any of the makeovers I've done before. And I don't quite know, I don't know why. Is it just too fancy for me? I don't even know. I mean, it feels like the same space, but it feels like a different space. You know what I mean? So, wow. Wow. From the closet. We now have storage. Our clothes can hang. It's amazing. The fireplace, I do still need to figure out it, but the fireplace, I'm so glad I did it. It's such a moment in this room. Better than just having a dresser. 100%. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I get to style it for Christmas. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. And then the bed, crazy. Love how it turned out. So affordable. Oh, it's so nice because I was going to bite the bullet. I was like, you know what? I think I just need to buy a bed. And here we go. We're going to spend hundreds of dollars, and for $100, and then the detail, stunning. Stunning. The desk. I'm glad that I asked my mom for her advice and she came up and added those little details that I love so, so much. And like I said, we're going to still be adding a couple more, but oh my gosh, I feel like I just need to like lay in this room. And then look at the ceiling, you guys. Thank you so much again to American Tin Ceilings for sponsoring this video and partnering with me on this. Absolutely incredible. I mean, as soon as people walk into the room, it's funny because I had the guests over yesterday, and as soon as they walked in, your eyes just travel. They travel, and they do go up to the ceiling. And so it's nice to have that finishing detail. So much better than the rustic looking beadboard, and just an extra layer of heat for us, honestly, protection. I love it. I'm so, so, so happy with it. So make sure to click the link below. You guys can check them out for yourselves. So many beautiful options. Like I said, we did the copper in my son's bedroom. So beautiful, and I'm hoping that maybe we can work with them again. And you know, who knows, my mom's bedroom, the kitchen, you guys, options are endless, but just beautiful. I love them so, so much. So gorgeous. Wow. Wow, wow. wow, just all the details. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys are the real troopers though for sticking this out with me for several months, getting this room done. I think it's been 8 episodes, 2 months, and oh my goodness, what a ride. What a ride. It's been wonderful and exhausting and I'm ready to just enjoy it. And now we can fully launch into the holidays. It is December. Merry Christmas, everyone. So hopefully my next video this Sunday will be finishing up the styling of the house. I'm just gonna take the week and enjoy it because I've been so torn between this room and just wanting to just immerse myself in Christmas because I know it goes so fast and I know these years right now with my kids are the absolute best and I don't want to miss them. So thank you guys as always for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite part of this room makeover was. Was it the bed? Was it the closet? Was it the fireplace? Was it the ceiling? All of it, who knows? But I love you guys. You're the absolute best. I just want to give you all a hug for sticking with me through this. You guys, seriously, you don't even know your comments of support each week carried me through because, you know, week after week, I just got a little bit more tired. But your comments of, we're here for you. We don't care what you post. We're just here. And just, you know, I wish I could have helped you lift the mattress onto the bed and I feel your struggles, like, means the world to me. You guys know that. And I just want to say it. So I love you guys. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you have a wonderful December. We're gonna have some fun, you guys. It's gonna be festive and fun and a little bit calmer, I hope. All right, I'm gonna end this. I just want to talk to you guys forever. Love you. You're the best. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. This is crazy. Hotel vibes? I think so. I think I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I love it so much. And I didn't ruin the painting with the Mod Podge. Mod Podge. It's actually really pretty. It looks like I paid a lot of money for that. Cool. Love it. I love it. Now I'm gonna take that nap.